Hello and welcome back to another video on the Wrestle Debate, into another edition of AEW Out of 10. Just your usual show today. Not like you've got Shaq wrestling or Tully Blanchard stepping into the ring for the first time in 25 years. And it's not the go home show for Revolution. So yeah, just any old Dynamite this week. Shouldn't be interesting at all. But we started off with Kodi and Red Velvet versus Shaq and Jade Cargill. Shaq and Kodi began proceedings. Neil delivered a massive chop on Kodi. Back in the ring, Cargill came in and brutalised Red Velvet. She pulled out a table from underneath. However, Velvet took out Cargill and set up another table. Kodi and Shaquille were having a big old scrap in the ring next, before Neil sent Kodi through the table and Cargill managed to get the pin on Red Velvet to get the win. This was a roaring success, 8 out of 10. But anyway, next up, Pac and Ray Phoenix were out next, and it was basically just a squash match against John Skyler and D3, and I think it's just basically announcing their intention to be in the ladder match, the Battle Royal on Revolution, and I hope they win it, to be honest, because they're the best tag team in it. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. But anyway, FTR and Tully Blanchard versus Jurassic Express was up next, and boy oh boy, this was interesting. Really enjoyed it. Dax Harwood and Jungle Boy started off the match, with Jungle Boy using his agility to get the better of Harwood. Blanchard tagged in, and venturing teased hitting a suicide dive, imagine. Before Marco Stunt came in, he got in front before an unidentified man in black on the outside revealed himself to be Sean Spears, indicated they were going to form like a Four Horsemen thing. Arn Anderson came out to acknowledge them, and they got the win. I'll give this a 7 out of 10. This was really, really interesting. Time for the Inner Circle press conference with Jericho and MJF ahead of Revolution. A journalist asked about Sammy Guevara's place in the Inner Circle. They were all very angry. Before Eric Bischoff made an appearance and asked about Papa Buck, they got upset, angry, and then the Young Bucks came down, and we got a massive brawl between the Inner Circle. Santana and Ortiz came down and all of that. It was pretty much as expected, but you know, it was perfectly fine. I didn't mind it at all. Then Paul White, aka The Big Show, came out and teased that AEW's latest Hall of Fame worthy signing would appear next time on Revolution. So I'm looking forward to that. That should be interesting. Before we moved into Nyla Rose versus Ryo Nishizami. Rose was in control of the bout before the Japanese superstar hit a guillotine leg drop to get back in control. Rose eventually got on top before Mizunami quickly recovered, hit a spear and a guillotine leg drop to get the win. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. This tournament is just brilliant, making of a new star in Mizunami. But anyway, next up we got Dark Order's 10 versus Max Caster. Once we had our usual Sting Darby Allin interview stuff, but it was basically just the same as normal, so I won't go through it. Max Caster and Dark Order's 10 quickly got into the action. Back from the break, 10 was back in attack and hit a picture perfect brainbuster. Before Jack Evans hit 10 with a boombox, which allowed Max Caster to get the win. I'm going to give this a 5 out of 10. I don't get why Caster's in it over Phoenix, and I thought Dark Order would get the nod here. But anyway, then we moved into our main event. Matt Hardy and Mark Quinn versus Hangman Page and John Silver. Silver and Quinn started proceedings with some old school grappling. Back from the break, Hardy tagged him to get in control. Silver tagged in Page as the match was coming to its end, and then the two unleashed tandem offense on Quinn. Page hit Quinn with a buckshot lariat to get the win. Post-match, Hardy attacked Page, but the Dark Order came down soon enough, and all the competitors were announced for the Battle Royale. I'll give it a 6 out of 10, it's okay. Overall this week, Dynamite gets a 7 out of 10. For me, I think the Revolution build was pretty much wrapped up before it, this show, but this show was very, very good, even despite it. Really enjoyed it, some really awesome matches on here. Especially Shaq, that definitely over-delivered. I kind of felt the ending just got a bit down though as we went on. But anyway guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and to follow me on Twitter, link in the description below for daily wrestling news, and subscribe to my channel on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace.